My data just ran out.
Here, you can use my phone.
Thank you. Come on, man. My data finished again.
Relax, honey. You can always use mine.
Wait, how come you always have so much data?
I told you I switched to Telem mobile postpaid plans. Those plans come with plenty of data, so I will never run out of data again.
Okay, well, why don't you come over here and show me more about these plans? Because I'm about to switch to Telem data now.
Welcome to what we call Politricks Tuesday.
Two
In the
for
house.
Tuesday.
Two for Tuesdays, that's what we do. Of course, it's all about what we're doing here today. And that is talking politics, politricks.
Tag the thing, Andrew. Tag the thing.
Cressberg is in the house.
Salute.
And of course, yours truly. So what we're going to talk about, because there's so much things, but yet so little, because everybody's just so focused on, the outage is still going to be a thing. And of course, politics, the big announcements that's been happening, who is running where, who is running what. It's exciting. Exciting times.
New people running?
I think BB said it best. We have a bunch of recycled politicians. Okay, yeah. So of course the focus should be on the new parties. And the question is, what do you think the new parties can bring to the table, Cressberg? Talk the things.
Other than talking?
Talking is what we did talk about. Come on.
Andrew, you know what's weird? I see everybody lately on Facebook. Renewable energy. I see Bong's post. Oh, go check 2014 energy policy. Hey, we didn't do that episode last week.
Yes, we did.
So we set the trend.
We set a trend.
We set a trend.
We do what we need to do.
Okay. The biggest problem that all of the parties have, the new ones coming in, is a lot of talking. A lot of talking.
Okay, but what else can they do, Cressberg?
Oh, that's the problem. A lot of talking.
Yeah, but what else can they do?
The Dutch people say, praatjes willen geen gaatjes.
It depends on the hat.
Hey.
Hello.
Andrew.
That's the problem. That's how we get in the problem in the first place. Too much scratches in the pipes. Okay, but I understand.
Other rats, which one? I don't know. Talk about pipes, rats, electricity.
No,
No surge.
I'm gonna just take a few minutes. Cressberg, please allow me a few minutes to talk.
Wait, watch this. Tag.
Damn it.
You're it.
Okay. Allow me. That still throw me off. Allow me to just rant a little bit about you, St. Martin people. Why? Because I'm starting to get really annoyed at the fact that we such social media bullies. We're so hell-bent of being a social media warrior, talking about every single thing that is wrong in St. Martin. And you just there on your phone, angry, typing away, click, explanation point, period, and you're going, and you're like, let me tell all you about this. But the moment you have to see the same politician you complain about, the moment you have to do something about GB, the moment somebody calls you for a meeting so that you can actually physically speak about solutions, you don't show up. No, GB went off, so I can't be it. No, you see, I gotta watch my mother, my sister, my kids. I got so much things to do. I gotta work. I got 5 jobs. So sorry, but you have time. No, they don't even do that. They type. So, my whole point is, yes, you have a right to an opinion. Yes, you could place it wherever you want, however you want. But pick a struggle.
What you want?
They don't know what they want.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
the problem in the first place. Because last week I died laughing when they had on Thursday, they said we're going to strike. Oh, no, sorry. We're going to hold a protest in front of GB tomorrow at 5 p.m. So I was like, this is going to be good. I went.
How much people show up?
0. The person who posted it wasn't even there. So we doing things for clout now? We just doing things, saying things. And it's so sad. And it's so sad that the only person that actually put them out where the bullhorn is ECE. At least at least Wiggly to show up by himself alone where he bullhorn just talking because everybody else they say one thing and then don't follow through. Yeah, we're upset about so much things that's happening in St. Martin and things are going so wrong and it's so horrible and oh my God. And then when you see them, hey, Minister, how you doing? Hey, stay strong. Hey, don't worry about the naysayers. What? You behind that profile. We know you're behind that profile. What are you doing? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's a perfect example of throwing a rock and hiding your hands.
Facebook warriors, you call them, Andrew. Facebook warriors. Now, the major topic is the whole GB saga. Everybody talking. And our issue, we spoke about it last week. Execution. We know what the problems are. I mean, Facebook, show us what the problems be. All of these little media pop-up show up, what you call them? What they hold the last time there? That they didn't want it, nobody to tape.
Oh, they had a information session.
Information session.
Yeah, something.
You know, all of these things. Okay, cool.
I ain't seen the production yet, but I guess it coming.
They need help. Because there's a lot of talk, but no action. You understand? Too much chat and you can't defend that. That's your problem. Stop talk about it. Start to walk about it. Start to get it done. There's policies in place. Execute it. We don't care if you ain't do it. We ain't care if you wasn't the brainchild behind of it. Just get it done. People just want the tangible to see it happen. We don't care if it's you or the next you or the other you, because there was so much use before you and you ain't getting it done. That's the problem. It don't matter. Get it done. It's so simple. I want help? Go on Google. Are you paying advisors a ton load of money? They can't advise you to, hey, there were some smart people, you know, one of them is the minister, you know, they created a policy and all we have to do is read it. Oh, the other former minister of TIAT, one of them already approved it. Okay, so all we need to do is execute. You lie. Andrew, let's hold a meeting next week. Let's discuss it. We're going to discuss it. Okay, we read it. It's 44 pages. Keith Frank read 500 pages in how much days?
2 days.
2 days, and he fire
Hyman.
He fired a man.
Yeah.
This one is 44 pages, and nobody can read it and just be like, "Hey, let's get this done. This is a plan." Bop. So wait, we want to spend 14 million on a generator?
I don't.
It have cheaper solutions. Google, you got a Holland. Holland have what you call it, Alphen that sell these big containers with batteries inside, so you can put it by your substations. So when something happen, they have power for at least 24 hours while you fix your problems.
And the funny thing about it is they have some businesses that completely lost faith in GB, so they just go off the grid and they go solar. They're like, okay, how much does it cost? Okay, we will do it just like that. Okay, that's it. So now they're laughing at us. Like, for example, they they have Winwood Roads. I passed by the office today. Don't ask me what I was doing there.
Up on the hill?
Don't ask me what I was doing there. Yes, up in the hill. And they had the whole roof solar panel. They got electric cars. They are downstairs. They are just, charging. They got everything is off the grid. They was like, GB, what's that? I was like, yo!
Po, po, po.
GB?
Shots fired.
Come on, man. It was a bit serious saying, man, young. What is GB? Will you be a cast? I'm like, okay, listen, okay, all right. I come back to the studio and I was like, Pete, we need to step it up. We need to step it up. I don't want this thing anymore. I want solar. I want everything solar. Okay, Pete, I'm joking. All right, okay, all right, I get it.
What just happened now? Backup generator?
No, that was not the backup generator. But honestly, the business is step it up. I guess, it's going to cost you an extra penny.
No.
But
Andrew, you see what the problem is? You always have those Facebook warriors. You understand? You always have them during campaign. I'm going to do it. We can get it done. Now you got the opportunity, and instead of are you walking, are you responding to what somebody else say?
yes, out in fire, that's what it's called.
The minister, everything say get it done. Instead of you get it done, are you responding back to misinformation? So wait, where are your concerns supposed to be? I confused. I watching, just like the general public, we just sit down, watch, and see what's going on. You trying to tell me just because let me say MP La Cruz or MP Silveria Jacobs, they put a little post, you guys gotta take this serious. The 2x4, they know what they're talking about.
They was there before.
So wait, I confused. The modus operandi is just respond quickly to everything they say instead of you get all your ducks in a row and try to do what you gotta do. Do the job.
They got Twitter fingers.
Stop this. Action speak louder than word.
What do you say about the 4 years? You've been there 4 years. You've been there 4 years. You've been there 4 years. Therefore, shut the hell up and don't be a member of parliament.
So wait, Andrew,
Hush your mouth.
I can go. Oh, stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane. Let us continue to burn it because you was there while it was burning.
Nonsense. Listen, the same people, and we gotta be honest. We gotta be fair, right? The same people who Twitter fingering, right? During COVID, they had so much to say. Now, your turn, you're in the kitchen. You're catching heat, but you're look, lad. Let me put on the air conditioner. No air condition for you, because you had all the solutions. Execute. Get it done. We don't care. Get it done. Are you getting paid? Get it done.
Yeah,
Because if you pay a man to cut the grass in your yard, and you come back home, and the grass ain't cut, what you gonna do? You gonna pay him? You gonna be like, hey, hola.
well,
You're getting rid of him, and you're tell him don't come back.
not really, because you would have to make a plan. So I'm gonna cut him one today because he's only been there for 1 day, so he needs more time. He needs more time to cut the grass.
So wait.
So give him a month.
So you're trying to tell me you just want to cut your grass, but you not a plan to say, hey, the Rottweilers in the back, you can't cut it back first because the dogs them to be in the back playing. So you would have to move the dogs from in the back so the man could reach back in the back of the house. Hey, Andrew, this cup half empty or half full? I don't know. You tell me.
Is it? Is it?
We need a new glass.
No.
We need a new glass. We need a new glass. Because in order for me to quench my thirst, we need to empty this glass, right? But first we gotta throw away the glass. So we throw it away empty. And then I still thirsty.
I think so.
But I wonder if
If you drink now, you think you might.
you know what? I'll drink my water and mind my business. Because I don't know what y'all want.
What you want?
What? Let me break it down better. I'm saying it too rough in the colloquial language. So I'm going to talk a little bit better. Hey guys, how are you doing this afternoon?
How may I help you?
I hope you're doing very well today. In Politricks, we want to try to understand what you guys are up to. What do you guys actually want?
This guy
from
just
your
went from
government?
he just went from England to a Texas accent.
I don't know. Maybe you're gonna understand us better, Andrew. What do you guys want from your parliamentarians in your government that you select and you decide to choose?
You know you would get elected if you had the accent, you know.
Oh my gosh. Tell us more. Come on, guys, like let me get serious. There will always be issues. The question is, how do we resolve them? Being in upper management, being on a strategic level, you cannot be like the everyday man. Oh, Andrew, you shut in iron. Oh, Andrew, you gotta fix your sleeves, they ain't long. Oh, Andrew, you gotta wear a nice church pants. Oh, Andrew, the light ain't coming. Okay, we all know that because we all can see it. So how do we fix it and get it done? The constant reaction, everything. Somebody says something, oh, you gotta react. But you in power now, decommissioner or not, are you still doing what you want? So fix the problems. Fix them. Government's supposed to be continuous.
They fixing nothing.
And they're continuing to govern the country. Just that ain't helping us. The fuel class still there, get rid of it.
Not possible.
Yes, possible, because there's an agreement between GB and the port. Who owns GB? Oh, government. Who owns the port? Oh, government. Oh, who's in charge of them? Oh, calm. So give them an instruction. Tell them remove it, get rid of it.
Come on.
I gotta ring the bell? Oh no, we
No,
don't have a bell.
we got a bell.
We not a bell.
Thank
We not
God
a
we
bell.
got a bell. Will the new parties be a factor for this upcoming elections? Of course, everybody's jumping on the hot topics just to get your attention, rightfully so, because the ones with the most noise is the ones that actually, get the opportunity to represent you in Parliament. Now, let's not kid ourselves. After we had the elections back in January, everything was about going to work. Now that the election time is over, it's about just work. We all know how the process went of the formation process, from the appointment, from the candidates failing. All those things you need to remember for this upcoming election, snap election, guys, because I can't believe I sounded like Gibson now when he says the definition of insanity is doing the same thing, expecting a different result. So you can imagine if you are going to go to the polls and then knowing fresh in the minds that XYZ happened during this period in time a couple months ago, why in heaven's name would you still vote for the same people that got us into this whole situation that we're in now? I'm not telling you who to vote for. I'm telling you, be mindful of who you vote for. Again, in case you don't understand, I ain't telling you who to vote for, but just watch yourself. You get what you vote for. That's simple. And those people that continue to say that they are not going to vote, I need you to stop watching and go about your business. Because it is impossible that you're going to have the most to say. You're going to have Twitter fingers. You're going to say everything that's in the world to say about St. Martin, everything that is wrong with it. But you are also part of the problem by not voting. Because, believe it or not,
What I say to?
when you don't vote, the small parties end up getting two each.
What I saying go again, insanity something? Doing the same thing, expecting the same result, different result. Don't make sense, right?
And we keep on doing it. Nobody listens. It's only after the elections is when they go like, again? Huh? Why? How? Tag me in. I can tell you. I can tell you why. I can tell you. I can tell you. I can tell you. I can tell you. you vote for the same person? The one that dropped government? We expect? And then just watch you straight in your face and say, listen.
I don't want to can't pass screening. You can't pass screening in January. I don't think you can pass screening in August. So maybe September. I don't know.
Maybe things will change. They watch you in your face.
The sun.
And they say, listen, give me a chance. This time.
What happened to the last time? Oh, sorry.
This time? It's serious. It's serious this time. Last time, we had a little bit of hiccups. It's the third time I voted for you in 3 years. Yeah, but we shouldn't live in the past. We got to think about St. Martin's future.
Okay, history repeats itself. Go
So, hey, this time, it real. Vote for me this time. This time, it go last. Last time? But this time, I promise, you won't have to go back to the polls before the end of the year. Well, I supposed to be come back in 4 years, right? No, hey, that's a push it now. But this time, just trust me. And even if I am not part of the party anymore when I'm in Parliament, trust me, I will not call elections, no matter what.
But there's only one person called elections, Andrew.
Nobody talking about Kevin right now.
So what are you trying to say? Don't be a look?
Ooh.
What?
What happened to you, boy?
What?
You want press release?
Article 59.
You want immediate press release?
Article 59, bro. Who did it? I didn't do it. I am not the PM. But if you vote for me,
This time?
yeah, this time.
This time. It's gonna be different.
Come on.
So listen, keep watching Politricks, and I know this time we're gonna come back right after the commercials finish. For sure. Trust me.
At GEBE, we take the safety and quality of your water seriously. Every day, our dedicated sample collectors venture into the field, visiting the places that matter to you: water tanks, school, supermarkets, home, and high-risk areas. Once these samples return to our water quality lab at KB, they embark on a journey that safeguards your well-being. Our dedicated analysts take over, sending these samples to the microbiology and chemistry department, respectively. This is where the magic happens. We test for a range of parameters, and we do this every single day, no matter what, including holidays and weekends. In our microbiology department, we focus on 2 major tests targeting various bacteria. Confirmation tests are conducted, and we have plans in place in case the results are confirmed. And then we do it all over again, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Rain or shine, your water safety never takes a day off. So when you turn on the tap and enjoy a glass of GEBE's water, you can do so with confidence. GEBE, the power to serve.
At SXM, we're taking travel and tourism to new heights. Here we boast spacious check-in areas, 10 passport control points, comfortable departure lounges, and an exciting new airport mall. Finally, there's an airport in the Caribbean that takes your travel plans as seriously as you do. Princess Juliana International Airport. The experience will move you.
And I fall on my knees. Tell me how to wait to be. Tell me how to wait for. Tell me all that I should know.
Great job, Carl. Thank you. Jeremy, come on up. For the final word in the Spelling Bee Championship, please spell insurance.
Insurance. Nagico. Insurance.
That's correct. I hope your father can spell Nagico too.
Nagico is insurance. Insurance is Nagico.
Politricks Tuesday.
Hey, Andrew,
What?
we reach back.
Captain Obvious over here. All right. We were talking about politics and people voting and not wanting to vote. Some of the other issues that is burning is, of course, the organization of the police. And this is something I want to see if how you feel about it. Now, of course, they have police officers that are either on long time leave or under investigation for amount of years, and now they're ordered to come back to work because Batman, the Minister of Justice, Lyndon Lewis, decided to just, hey, they are screw ups. Bring back, because this investigation cloud of years of investigating is too long. The question now is, one, who made you judged? Two, are you the one who watched the case file and say, okay, this is a good rehire or take off a suspension? Because I heard some people who came back from suspension got promoted even. So, question is, good luck? Not a good look. Is this good for the young cadets that just took the oath to become a police officer and, lead by example, they say? Talk to me. Chris, they are crunching in his head.
Andrew, did Batman bring that to the Justice League? Batman went rogue. A vigilante. If we sit down and we think about it, you just get suspended just so they send you home just so. They just don't like you. So they just send you home.
Victimization. They have some victimization, case of victimization. I mean, if a police officer ends up being an asshole, and
Andrew, the children are watching.
if there is a officer that is not nice,
Okay.
they get demoted. Hey, Claudia. Yeah, they get demoted. So, victimization, hell yeah, you could do that.
Okay, you have that with certain cases, but not all cases. So
No,
the question,
definitely not.
The first thing you have to ask yourself, okay, why were they sent home? Why were they suspended? What investigations? Who was investigating them? The Lancet Sergeant? Just something by the OM. What?
The way it works is that internal affairs
Internal Affairs were doing investigation.
would be doing the investigation, and I'm sure that the recommendation to the management is, hey, we gotta investigate. This nigga gotta stay home.
So then, okay, so you have, it's like a double-edged sword, a type of way. Here's the reason why. You leave them home, they're still collecting money.
Yes.
You bring
Because
them back, they're still collecting money.
same money.
But you're bringing them back based on what and whose advice. Because everything you do as a minister, it has to have a legal basis. I think I went to the SOAB course recently when they was talking about administrative law and constitutional law. So what certain people are doing, calling elections, was it in the best interest of the people of St. Martin? Is it in the best interest of the organization for you to just reappear? Did you ask what was going on? What happened? So there's a lot of questions, but we don't get no answers.
Yeah, no, I understand that part. But what you're missing there is that, again, what makes you judge and jury especially in some cases where if the police officer gets condemned in court and lose their job,
How you bring them back?
how do you bring them back and what authority are you using? Simple, they own. So, no disrespect to the course that you did, but it don't matter because the ministers end up doing what they want anyway because they have the authority to do so. And therefore, they could just say, I don't think he was treated fairly. Give him a second chance. This is St. Martin. We got to take care of our own. The end.
Okay.
So, of course, it's a mixed feeling within the organization of the justice and also within the police because you can imagine that you have officers who a gun was taken away for years, because they're on the investigation, and now they're like, "Welcome back, here it is," and then you just
Why
them.
was the gun taken away? These are the questions that everybody's gonna ask. Why
Are they going to ask though? Because I mean, they're short staffed already, Chris.
Okay, but being short-staffed doesn't mean that you're gonna make some crazy decisions just to get a result to prove a point, and then others suffer in the long run for it.
He said crazy decision, as in the Minister of Justice arresting people out there, or crazy decision, as in the minister being at the immigration officer and stamping passports.
At the end of the day, that was his job, right?
Pete, I was a stripper. What doesn't mean? Sorry, Chris. I was a stripper. That does not mean that I would just go back to stripping.
Okay.
I can, but should I?
I have an interesting question for you. Because the minister was also sent home. Correct?
Yes.
So
you can bring back yourself.
So did he bring back himself? This is an interesting question. No. We're not. Look, this is not shade, because I just think everything is shade. It's the truth. Anna didn't reinstate the man. He even complained about it live and direct. Cool. You understand? Was the cause, no cause? Okay, put him back to work. They didn't do it. He still got a press release. Everybody go home, come back and work. Did he include himself? These are questions. Because can he do that? So let's say we don't know. If he's no longer the Minister of Justice, can he just go back to work? Because did he bring back himself? Because Anna didn't want to do it. Does he have a job after this? I mean, if he's not the minister? No, these are some serious questions we got to ask. We have to ask these questions.
Little, that was Cressburg, okay? It was Cressburg. I didn't know.
But you can message me, I don't mind. Look, my number change yet. But it's not, look, it's politics, but also we have to educate everybody.
Yes. And the education factor is that, yes, he was, not allowed to go back to work.
And then here's the thing. Watch this. Why? Based on what? Imagine this. It's crazy, Andrew. Let me get on to the bottom of it. The man makes so much of Facebook posts about, but you don't want to send him back to work? Why you didn't want to send a man back to work? Maybe if you had sent him back to work, he might not be the minister today. He would have been like, hey, I love this job. I like arresting criminals. Batman. Vigilante, tie strap, whatever. I don't know. But come on.
Okay, that's a good point. Huh. Okay. Why?
Why?
Okay. No, another factor is, of course, the unions having a situation whereby, the unions call a meeting, half of them don't show up, half of them still going work. It's the same factor what I always talking about when it comes to St. Martin. We have such big mouths for everything on social media, but then they had a meeting with the unions at the Little League ballpark this morning. It was supposed to be full of civil servants. And what happens? Everybody goes to work per normal. The union president's looking not so good because who's in charge of the unions? Are you have a grip on all your members, or didn't you have a mandate from the membership to do the strike in the first place? Or is it that some were a bit not impressed with the call and therefore they decided not to do it? So much questions you have. And the answers, unfortunately, is yeah, no, we communicated with the members, but some of them couldn't come. No, they went to work. Public schools today were not affected. There was no strike at the public schools.
And then when something happened to them, they want a union to run a shop and be like, yeah, I got your
Shut down the whole place. They fire me for no reason.
victimization.
Call the unions.
Victimization. I didn't thief the money from what departments here in government? Receivers. I didn't take the money from the receivers. I didn't take the stamps. I didn't sell a license plate.
It's the hypocrisy for me, and is you're either with the union or you're not against the union. You know what? Resign from the union then, and then go work for government. Let them do what they want with you.
Remember what we said, Andrew? Together we stand. Divided, we gonna fall. But just remember now, when you fall, you got no cushion.
None.
When they fall, they the bounce on the pillow, on the bouncy ball, they the roll over, it got some sand, and they cool. Dust them off, and they gone again.
This time, you can vote for me. This time, I'm going to change. I'm going to do things different. I'm going to support your unions. Same old thing, just a different player.
SOS?
Huh?
SOS? Same old stupidness?
Same old stupidness? Oh, yes. So, I think it was a sad display by the union and also the members. I blame both of you, or you never waste my time like that again. Because that is ridiculous. If you're going to have an action, have an action. If not, hush your mouth and then don't complain about the ministers and the council of ministers and this government doing anything to you. And I mean any government that is in there. Because the moment that something happens to you is when you want everybody to come and have their back, have your back. But when it comes to the other side now, not my monkey,
Yeah.
not my circus.
Yeah. Yeah, hit a Fred Flintstone. So we okay at threatening people now.
Wait, let me bring it in. No, where is your?
Oh, wait.
Jesus.
Tag.
Oh. Another thing is, you just killed me with that tag thing now. Another thing is that the teachers receive letters stating that if they participate in these actions that are happening, they're going to affect their salary. We're going to intimidation now. Dr. Luke Marcelina, are you there? Luke, repeat after me. Luke. Luke. You can say it again.
You know, look. Hello.
Ben je daar?
Aanwezig.
Luke. Calling Dr. Luke Marcelina, please report to work.
He on the job?
He there, but is he?
We be.
Paging Dr. Luke, please.
He not the ward no more, man.
You know what no more? Because this is ridiculous. Dr. Luke, can you come and show up for St. Martin? Look.
But Andrew, he's here for the country. Andrew.
No.
Andrew.
No! I hate when you do that. Stop.
Andrew, I need to apologize to the 4th floor, the 3rd floor, the 2nd floor, the 1st floor, the entire front street for using Article 59 because it is a norm, Andrew. It's gewoonterecht. Gewoonte. Yes, I'm sorry, Andrew. I'm sorry. Sorry.
I do. Show up.
Wait. We didn't make this up.
No, I mean,
This actually happened and is happening. Focus.
Pete, please, let it burn. You see what's happening? And we just chilling like, hey, so how was your day? You good? You all right? You eat. How things? How mommy? How daddy? How the kids?
They ain't good, because GB ain't on. She's
That's
sweating.
Yeah.
Buy solar panels, but I ain't got no money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's,
Go on Amazon, buy a solar bulb, but I ain't got no Amazon account.
you hear that?
Use your credit card, I can't get one.
You hear it? You hear it?
What's that?
I think people just talking and calling me, but I'm not paying attention because it's on fire. What the hell is this? Okay, Pete. Okay, they get it. What the hell? Like, you know, they're over exaggerating. GB? What do you mean? Yeah, the over exaggerating is not that bad. You know, it was Doran. Wait, what? Yeah, you know, it's Doran and the crew. They orchestrated, you know, the outings.
The right hand man?
What? Yeah, but what are you going to do to fix it? I can't do nothing to fix it. But you know, it's the government before, so I got to clean it up. I going to tell you what the plan is. I don't know if, you know, the Minister Veronica Janssen pays attention to anything that's not in her ministry. But, Minister, last week, I don't know if you remember, you said that you're going to present a plan of approach. It's kind of been a week and 2 days.
And you expect the woman to create a plan in a week and 2 days?
So, Minister Veronica Janssen, please, let us know the plan. Where we going? What we going to do next? You're supposed to be the Minister of Romy. So tell Ray, hurry up.
Andrew, a little bit on a serious note. What do you think? Yeah, on a serious note.
So serious before?
No, we are get serious now.
Okay.
Where do you think this country headed?
What do you mean?
Like, with all what's going on, where do you think this country is heading?
You know,
You think we gonna make it?
I think we're going to make it. We just need to jump off the life raft. We just need to jump off the raft and just drown. Oh, it's too late. We're already doing it.
So what's gonna save us as a young country?
Captain, the ship is sinking. Captain, the seas are rough.
So we need a new captain.
I'm just dancing around the question because I don't know, Chris. We're asking me that for. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know who's going to save us, what will save us. I don't know. We just pray to God every single day that something happens and happens fast in our favor instead of us just watching it burn.
So only we can save we.
You son of a... No! He set me up! Yeah! Let me walk into it.
Hey.
It's no good now.
Welcome to Politricks.
He go be like, and then I'm waiting for you to go like, what? Okay.
No, but we have listen, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we have an opportunity. Yet again, we said that last year. I was in a politics last year. Who had a politics last year, by the way?
The best we have now with a damn bell.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm. So you have some big footsteps.
I can swim.
Strasburg! I was the only one that's talking about this nigga. Stop it. You will get a series.
I can swim. I was no lad. I was tripping on the man. I can swim. You were there telling me, but you can swim. I can swim. I can float. Now and then. What? I could, you know. What is it? Butterfly strokes? Whatever. Doggy paddle. I could do my thing.
Strasburg!
What?
Series number 1.
On me?
Wait. You just get it. I want him, Olivier. He didn't listen. I want him. Yeah. He's like, what? Yes.
Yo, whatever. What?
Okay then. That does it for politics. Thank you so much for watching.
Where we going?
We going. Trust me, we going.
But where we going?
We going far away.
Tuesday ain't done yet.
Tuesday, just start. You just started. Trust me. Till next week. Bye-bye.
Yes, good morning. Good morning, all. Good morning, televiewers and everybody joining this broadcast. I would like to address a few matters that the Y2 is dealing with now. The first one being the intimidation tactics of the CMT, which is a Central Management Team of SVOBE. Late last night, all staff members from both campuses, from Sundial School and MPC, received a letter, actually a threat, that if they were to show up this morning at this meeting, that monies would be deducted from their pay, that legal actions will be taken against them. We have denounced this attack. Based on ILO 87, Y2, based on ILO Convention number 87, we have the right to organize, we have the right to call our members out to meeting, and they have the right to attend these meetings. So the fact that they're trying to intimidate us, it's unacceptable. Furthermore, I have told them that right now in Geneva, President Sharon Kangiter is there on behalf of the workers of St. Martin for this same issue where St. Martin has been called to task about infringing on the rights of the workers. And here we are, June 11th, well, June 10th is when this email went out. I do not know if the HR of SVOBA had the consent of its entire management team to send out this letter. If she has done this on her own, I hope that she realizes what she has done. But let it be known that we will not tolerate this and we will take it further. Seeing that we have someone there right now at ILC, it has already been sent to them and they will deal with that matter on that platform.
Roxana, this morning, yesterday, as a matter of fact, you met with CBA, your membership there, regarding issues that they are facing. And this morning, here we are with a press release from the management of CBA. I understand you have a reaction to that?
Yes, we have a reaction to that. CBA board has continuously failed to respond to our emails inquiring about the status, right, of the work permits. They ignore us. They do not reply. Up to this morning, we have not received a response from the chair lady of the board of CBA. We got a letter from the director. However, she is not the one running the show, okay? And the letter that she sent, she said that she did not know what this meeting was about. That is to show you, that can show you the way they operate. There's no communication. Because had the chair lady communicated to the director what was going on, she would have not been left in the dark, right? She also claimed that the payments have been done, the work has been submitted. We beg to differ. And if she wants to say that it is so, then let her respond to the letter that we sent, because in that letter, we told them that we're not returning, the members are not returning until we have proof of payment and proof that they have submitted the documents.
If I'm understanding correctly, are you saying that there are foreign teachers brought in by CBA and their work permit have not been processed? And residence. And work and residence permit not been processed prior to their start teaching?
That is correct. And for those who have read that article, Ms. Tatiana Arundel, claims that we must understand that it's a long process, right? But how does it take a year? Why is it that she has people employed since August 2023 and they have not received a work permit as yet? Tell me, what happens to businesses that employ people without a work permit.
There is always a fine,
Correct.
depending on who the businesses are.
If I may, Ms. President, there is also serious consequences for the teachers because a teacher that is working without a work permit, and I have seen it, and a residence permit, if there is a check on the road and they are picked up, they have to go through the humiliation of being put in a cell and wait until somebody can come and clarify that their function is a teacher.
That's a point we should bring
our children in
as a senior teacher.
in this island. This used to happen years ago. Why should we tolerate it now? And then apart from that, these teachers, they cannot leave to go back to visit their family in the vacation. All of these are risks and challenges that they are faced with basically by not having the proper documents, because once they leave, how would they re-enter? Because they don't have a re-entry permit or anything like that, so they are stuck. These are the negative consequences that, and it's not that the teachers are not cooperating. They have been very, very low working, submitting their documents. Sometimes some of them even have to reapply for in their country for something because it expired already.
So it seems that the board does not take into consideration the far-reaching effects it has on their staff who are waiting on work permits. What I would like to conclude with, unless you have any other questions, is that for CBA board, I would admonish them, Y2 admonishes them to get their house in order. Make sure that they do their due diligence and work on what they have to do
for our
members to get their work permits first, to register them in APS, right? And then for the school board, the SFOGA, they must retract that letter that they sent to their staff last night, because they are in contravention of the ILO Convention number 87.
Thank you, Roxana. One of the things I want to ask you before you go is that, can you tell me if CBA or the union, if they ever approach the former ministers of education or the current minister of education regarding the status of these teachers that are teaching in their school undocumented?
Yes. Yes. This is the work permit is an ongoing issue. It's not an issue that only came up with this new board. It has been going on for a long time. It was back in December 2021 when CBA had failed to pay the teachers the vacation allowance, and the then President Stuart Johnson was off island. I sat with the members at CBA concerning their vacation allowance and the status of their work permits. And APS. And that was 2021. You can imagine, Ms. Coffey, you've been employed at CBA since? Yes. Since when? Since 2017. Since 2017, and she has not been registered
pension
in APS.
Every year, I'm religiously at every staff meeting. So much so, when we mention that staff meeting, it's a sore subject.
So the culture at CBA apparently is this: they work above the law, right? And they can do what they want with their staff. But we are here to tell them we will not accept that no longer. I keep saying but Y2 has given them grace. I have asked the members to give me that chance to work on their behalf. I have sent emails and we have not gotten any response. How longer can we continue with this?
But now that there was a meeting yesterday, they want to reprimand the union and come with all kind of
and make teachers feel bad about standing up for their rights.
After I don't think it's feeling bad. It's a form of intimidation.
Intimidation, that's what we say.
All right, folks,
and
thank
we
you.
tolerating that. We are not for this intimidation thing. I started as a young teacher, 22, and when my union said, there's a meeting, so jump. I never asked how high or anything. When my union said there's a meeting, I am at the meeting. Case closed. It's a meeting, it's important information. But then tomorrow, after they finish intimidating the teachers and the staff, tomorrow they want to meet you in every corner doing your business in action. What the meeting say? What was the outcome? When we get them paid and all kind of different things. No time for that then. No time for that.